no one, and I do mean no one, comes before my husband ever. Like, no one. Even our child, me and him have a daughter together. Piper does not come before daddy. Daddy comes first.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching, and for our new followers, please go ahead and hit that follow button. Don't forget to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new viral uploads. So today I'm bringing this topic about who comes first between your spouse and your children, both men and women. And there is these women that came up and they choose their spouse, their husband, to come first before the children. We're gonna watch the videos and I will give my thoughts and opinions afterwards. Leave your comments and opinions down below in the comment section so I know what you guys are thinking about this topic. I know it's a very conflicting topic. Some people will agree and some will disagree. So let me know what you guys think.
Our child, me and him have a daughter together. Piper does not come before daddy. Daddy comes first. I think a lot of people get so offended when I say that, especially on Facebook when that meme goes around like it's a who eats first, your husband or your child? Daddy. Yes, he does. Piper is going to grow up one day and she will marry a husband, a wife, whoever she decides to be with. And if I raised her correctly, her spouse is going to be first. All kids will eventually grow up. They will meet spouses, and that spouse will become their number one priority. I'm not going to be mad at her. Her spouse is who should be number one at all times, okay? You don't even need your kids or parents to like or love your spouse because they don't have to be with that person. I don't care who doesn't like my husband. I really don't care. My husband is my husband. My husband is who I share everything with. We go to bed every night together. We wake up in the morning together. All our ideas, every single thing we share together. So it does not matter, guys. I promise you, it does not matter if your family doesn't like your spouse. I can guarantee you that you spend a lot more time with your spouse than you do those family members. And the crazy part is this. Family members will literally ruin your relationship, ruin your fucking marriage, right? Make shit crazy for you between you and your spouse. And at the end of the day, they'll go home and snuggle up to their partner without any issues or problems. And then you're sitting there, divorced, you're separated, your children no longer have a two-parent home. Those same people who geeked up the demise of your relationship, they're happy. They're having a good time with their spouse, putting them first. And you're sitting there trying to figure out what went wrong, where did you go wrong. And the biggest thing, the biggest issue is always your spouse comes first. Numero uno. First. There is not a soul alive on this earth that is more important than Andrew. I promise you that. And my husband can get on my nerves, y'all, but he's always number one. Daddy is always first. Believe that. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all. And my husband doesn't play about me either, okay? Me and that man exchange everything. Food, body fluids. We literally put our bodies together at night. Like, we become one. Do you really, like, your spouse, your person, you put them first, okay? When and if, I just seen another guy say this, and it's so fucking true. When and if you go against me or you go against my husband, you don't even have to worry because we're one. So if you go against my husband for anything, I do mean anything at all, Now you're my op. You're the opponent. I don't care if me and you get along fine. If you don't get along with him, you don't get along with me. Clearly, you cannot love me because that person is who's holding me down every single day. So the moment that someone disrespects or goes against my husband, and I say that my husband, baby, I don't care how cool we were. I don't care if we used to fish together in your backyard and spend the night together and do everything together. I don't care. If you go against my husband, you're the op. Because he is me. I am him. We are we. We are one. All my married people out there, guys, make sure your wife, your husband comes first. Now, children, they're important. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. And that's another reason why it's super important to have kids with your husband or wife. Because when you guys share the same kids, you guys' focus is your priority for your children are exactly the same. However, if it comes down to it, children or your spouse, children, while they are really close, Piper's right there under daddy, okay? But daddy always comes first. That's hubby.
I'm a firm believer of it's husband, then kids. And here's why. That statement conflicts with a lot of people. Put my husband before my kids. They think about worst case scenario, trauma responses. But y'all, hear me out. I'm not talking about random men, baby daddies, or anything. I'm talking about husbands. But let me add this before I go any further. If it's truly the person that God ordained you to be with, the what ifs wouldn't even occur. It's truly deeper than being about who eats first or your husband more than you love your kids. That's not what it's about. When a husband and wife gets married, they become one. I bring up the discussion, I'm talking about a man that has proven himself. It makes you feel secure that you allowed them to lead you. Also, let me add this. That statement does not mean that I love my kids any less or I will allow harm to come to them. Because, baby, don't never let the necessary occur. Okay. Well, people fail to really and truly realize that the Bible is the blueprint. A man's supposed to be a reflection of God and lead. With that being said, God's supposed to always be the center of your marriage. If God not in the center, it can't flourish. A lot of y'all want the wedding, but y'all don't want the marriage. You can't serve and not obey. So when I say my husband come before my kids, it's because without my husband, there would be no kid. And a couple that prioritize each other will subsequently prioritize the kids together. Meaning as husband and wife, the partnership comes first. Then you both work together to meet the needs of the kids. And best believe if the husband's good, the whole family is good, baby. Which also plays a role in his performance as a husband and a father. The foundation is solid. The quality of the kid's life is much better. So yeah, I started to run out of time talking to makeup because I can't do two things at one time. But let me add this. Children are truly the reflection of the dynamics of their family. That being said, a happy husband makes a happy wife. A happy wife makes happy kids. Happy kids strive better. So when I say my husband come before my kids, it's not saying that who eats first loves who more. A real man that you're secure with will never put you in a position to ever have to choose. We also have to remember that it's very important to exemplify what a solid foundation looks like. Because we are not raising the kids for us. We're raising our kids for the world. Eventually, they're going to go find their own spouses. And by then, when my children find their wives, I hope they understand that the family that they created comes first.
I think I agree with these ladies 1,000% because nowadays, or even like there are people, this is a very sensitive topic because there are people who won't agree with this idea or this tradition that married people should put each other first before the children. And I, even following the Bible and the church, the order of church, husband, wife, and children. As a wife, you have to look up to your husband. Your husband comes first. And guess what? He's gonna be putting you first too. If you are with the right man, he's gonna put you first too, and then the children, because the children are just the fruits of your union. You took the vows to keep each other. And you know what? When these children get old, they get into their own relationships, they get married, they have their own life. Who are you going to be left with? Your spouse is going to be there with you because that is the person you chose, ride or die. He's your best friend. He's supposed to be your best friend. He's supposed to be your ride or die. Because I've seen families where children play their parents against each other. Like one child goes to a mother, asks for something, mommy says no, and the kid runs to daddy, and daddy's like, come on, let me give it to you. Let me do it. Like that buying of love. Like it's like you want the kids to love you more. No, that's not how it should be. But if parents agree and think the same, you come to mommy, she says no, you go to daddy, he's like, go back to mommy. Whatever she decides is what I'm gonna go with. Then that's a strong family. I'm telling you guys, that's like the kids they will know that we can't play games with our parents. We can't play them against each other. We won't get away with things just because I can run to the other parent. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. It's a very interesting topic, provoking, and it's a conflicting topic. Let me know what you guys think. There are people who put their children first. Let me know what you guys think. Love you. Bye.